Got a little package today. I'll show you guys a couple things. As you can see, I got some Crystaltimes crystals. This is for Jonathan's SKX that I've been working on, and it'll also be for my SKX. I'm not done lining everything up on this one, so this is, don't, criticize too much here. You can see the stuff doesn't line up. That chapter ring is a yobokies, and there is no key to drop into the keyway in the case. So I'm going to have to get a little more creative when it comes to, you can see it doesn't line up. So I will get it to line up. So, but that's a quick look of the yobokies blue chapter ring with the Seiko blue turtle dial, or whatever one that one's out of, and then the black bezel. So now it's going to get, let me zoom back out here. It's also going to get, along with my SKX, it's going to get one of these flat, which should have the exact same specs as far as size, crystal as the Seiko Hardlex. Oh yeah, that's going to look so nice on there. You can see a little bit of the AR coating on there, and then everything just looks crazy clear on it. So it's going to really make that blue pop. Can't wait to get that on. I got a lot going on over Christmas break, so I don't know that I'm going to get it done before then. But I also ordered in a sterile case back because I was curious to see if it was thinner than the Seiko case back. So like 3.5. I'm gonna have to probably install it before I can tell how thick it is. It's not quite a millimeter thinner. So it'll I hate small Ziploc baggies, they're such a pain in the butt. This is the gasket for the case back. I'm not going to like tighten it down. You're supposed to lube that gasket a little bit so it doesn't bind up. But I'm kind of curious to see I'll compare it to my SKX with the standard one installed. Just do a little okay, it's not super tight, so shouldn't have messed up the gasket at all. I got mine sitting over the winder, so I'm gonna pop that there. So now if we check, so you're like 13.5. If you do with this sterile one, it's a weird angle. It's like 13. So it's like it makes that sterile case back makes that like a 0.5 millimeter thinner. So I don't know, might be worth it for some people. And then you could get it etched or leave it sterile or whatever like that. I'll see if Jonathan wants it. If he does, we can set that up. It makes it just a little bit thinner. Basically, you don't have that tsunami wave sticking out that's pushed out of there, A little bit different. But what do you guys think about that coloration? And then once I get that AR coated flat sapphire on there, this thing's really going to look great. And I got new gaskets from Crystaltimes. I ordered it with the new gaskets, so I'll put the new gaskets in there, and I'm hoping that I'm either really good or really lucky. A guy I talked to that I bought some parts from gave me a couple of tips on how to line up that chapter ring, so when I press the crystal in, that it won't move for me. So I'm going to get that installed probably when I get back from vacation, and we'll have a couple of pretty cool looking SKX. That's that dark blue, I think 773 dial. And then I really don't even know what this dial's from. You know, everyone would say it was maybe the Blue Lagoon, but turtle, but I don't know. I guess maybe that's what it's from, but I think it looks great in this SKX. That's the dial I was originally going to use, and then at the last minute I changed my mind on that. And then Jonathan was like, yeah, I definitely want to try that in the 007. And I think he's bang on. I think that looks great. So, just a little update vid of where we're at on all that stuff. I will be checking in with you guys every couple of days, few days or whatever, from wherever I'm at. And it'll be just a random video. And this thing will definitely be on my wrist. So I'll talk to you soon.